I had a completely different plan for this week's video, but I can't keep products in stock because I keep making friends at markets. So let's talk about why that's important and the 5 products that I can't keep in stock. Come along. This past winter, I did a holiday market at a casino. It was their brew and craft fair, and it was a massive event. I did 6 times my normal fare in that one event. Well, they just invited me back for a February Brewfest market, and I'm going to be one of the few craft vendors there. This is why it's so important to make friends with the vendor staff and the market coordinators, because you get invited back to things. Well, I had a completely different plan for this week. I was going to be making videos and doing some fun projects. Well, now I have to make a ton of stuff on my CNC because I constantly am selling out of these 5 products. So let's talk about those 5 products. Games are without a doubt my favorite thing to make. I love making them. And the reason why is I know that they're going to bring people together and be used. I don't want to just sell something that's going to be sitting on somebody's counter for the rest of their life. I want it to be picked up, handled, and used. And so that's why I love selling games. The marble tic-tac-toe and the tricky triangles are super simple to batch out on the CNC. I get 8 of these and 10 of these out of a 10-inch by 20-inch sheet that I can put on the CNC. And they're super simple to sell. So off of Amazon, and I'll put all the links in the description below, I grab these little mesh shear bags and then 15 little white golf tees. These golf tees you can buy in bulk in a bag of 1,000 very cheaply off of Amazon. Throw them in the bag, put the tricky triangle, print off instructions, close it, and you're all good to go. These are really easy to put on a hanger on your table so you can elevate it so people can look at it. They can grab it. I sell these for $10 and they sell all day long. The marble solitaire, exactly the same way. I grab one of the bags, I throw the board in it. I have 5 marbles of each color that I'll throw in here, and then good to go. We just close it up, and again, on one of those hooks, and it's a simple, easy game. These also can be sold online really inexpensively. They're light, they're easy to ship. They're great wedding favors and party favors as well, so something to think about. Both games cost about $2 to create, and I sell them for $10 at each market. Next are something that every woodworker should make at some point in their career: coasters, where you can use scrap wood with strips of wood just like this. I glue them up at 3/4 of an inch thick by 16 inches long, which allows me to run them through the bandsaw and split it in half so I can get 8 coasters out of one sheet. And when you're all done, you end up with beautiful coasters just like this. These coasters are ready for a finish. I use a spray lacquer satin from ProLux. It's a wonderful finish. I've had coasters that are 4 years old that look brand new still to this day. It's super easy. They're a great project for beginners and really sell well. The next project I'm going to talk about are coffee scoops. Now, these coffee scoops, if you're a CNC with me member, you've seen before. However, I've modified the file so that my scoop is exactly 1 tablespoon. It's a great selling point and talking point when you're at a market, and it's a great product to demo. You literally have just a bag of coffee that you can pick up at the grocery store. You show them how to clip it on the bag, and it is something that everyone is drawn to, especially coffee drinkers. It's a great gift item, and at $10 a piece, they're an easy product to sell and get a high product margin, specifically because I cut them out of BAM X. So that's a 24 by 24 inch sheet of BAM X. It's about an hour and a half on the CNC, and I get 52 coffee scoops out of that material. Once they're off the CNC, all I do is cut out the tabs with a hand tool, and then I'm ready for sanding. Now, these are an easy sand. I just take them over to my spindle sander. I'll sand off where the tabs are and give it just a once over everywhere. I then finish this with tung oil, and they're ready to go. The coffee scoops cost just under $1 each, and I sell them for $10 at each market. The next project is Cedar soap dishes. Now, I've talked about these before on the channel, but they are a hot seller. I can't stop making them. I make them out of a 22-inch board of juniper, about 40 minutes on the CNC, and I'll get 8 soap dishes out of that. I then do a little bit of sanding and finish with tung oil, and they're good to go. I've had the same soap dish in my shower for 5 years. It looks almost brand new. What's great about juniper, it's a rot resistant wood, so you can leave it in there and not worry about it. I absolutely love it. So does my wife. She uses it for her shower steamers all the time. These are a great product to wholesale, as I've talked about before. They're a great product for markets. They sell very, very quickly, and you can sell them online as well. Each soap dish takes about $2 to create. I sell them wholesale for $6 and at markets for $10. Our final project is magnetic bottle openers. These bottle openers are made from 3/4-inch material, so I can make them out of Bamex as an option, or I can do a glue up just as if I would do coasters. These products are really great as they're easy wholesale items and they can be customized on one side. If you have a laser, you can do a company logo, local images, or sayings from the internet that you can do as a custom item. I sell these for $7 at each one of my markets, and they cost about $1 between the material and tool time. And there you go. That's 5 projects that I sell out at almost every single market. These are quick, simple products that you can make on your CNC or with scraps in the case of the coasters. They're high profit items and they sell very, very well. Plus, they're a functional piece of art that you get to sell and know that people are using on a regular basis, which is really important for me. In 2 weeks, I'll be at Workbench Con, so if you're going to be there, make sure you say hi. Otherwise, you'll see my next gumball project video here on YouTube, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.